Alexa, thank you. Well, taking a live look around our region, Fox 45 is on weather alert as we track freezing rain heading our way. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Georgia Bailey for a closer look at the timeline of this system.
Hi, Mary. What we're continuing to watch against as the storm parade, as I'm calling it, it is just a long string of storms that are stretching all the way back to Hawaii. Take a look. This is going to continue to just bring system after system into our area. So we've got a lot more to come, not just with this storm, but the next few. I mean, this is going to be a very busy time for us. So right now, it doesn't look so bad out there. Continuing to see cloudy skies, but otherwise 36 degrees, east-southeast winds around 9 miles per hour. And what we are tracking tonight is, again, that freezing rain and sleet mixture is going to start moving into the region, especially as we move after around 8, 9 o'clock. This will become a little more widespread, so at least your commute is not going to be a major issue. Temperatures continue to fall overnight. We'll drop into around the freezing mark, even around Baltimore, as we move to around 3, 4 in the morning, especially. That's when the icing will be at its worst. And across the bay and to the south, we'll still see some icing, but the temperatures may not be as cold, so you won't see as much ice here. But the further north and west you are, the more likely to see the accumulating ice. And going into 6, 7 in the morning, this is still going to be problematic, but we'll start to get some improvements after around daybreak tomorrow. So our temperatures will start to warm up a little bit, and that'll start changing from freezing rain to rain. As you can see, it can be pretty heavy at times. Then going into 9 and 10 o'clock, not only will the precipitation be tapering, but our temperatures able to warm up above freezing, and we'll get some thawing of the roads, bridges, overpasses. That's going to be the key here. Warmer temperatures still continue to push in further as we move through the afternoon. It really starts to soar with temperatures up in the upper 40s, around 50 degrees, even some sunshine. So this is going to be long over with as soon as we get to the early afternoon. But again, some help in the morning will be great too. Just a trace of ice across the bay into our East Bay counties, a glaze to 1/4 of an inch across Baltimore and areas in central Maryland. But again, along the Pennsylvania border and especially to the northwest, 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch of ice will be possible. And that's a combination of sleet and freezing rain. When it comes to freezing rain, those impacts can certainly be just a nuisance at just a glaze, 1/10 of an inch. We're talking about slick roads and sidewalks, but as you get to 1/4 of an inch, now it starts to collect on trees, and that's where it can start to get them to sag a little bit, leading to some outages. Over 1/2 an inch of ice from freezing rain can be absolutely crippling, leading to damaged trees and widespread power outages. We will be getting a bit of a mixture, so we're still talking about at least minor impacts for most areas with dangerous travel, mainly on the roads, bridges, and overpasses, especially with just some isolated power outages. But to the northwest, we could be pushing the major impact categories where the travel could be absolutely impossible at times. But again, the timeline, it's at least improving. Sleet to freezing rain throughout the night, and then changing over to rain after around 7 in the morning, and then finally ending. So between 10 o'clock tonight and around 9 in the morning or so. That's going to be that main window where we could see those impacts at their worst and ice on the road. So after that point, at least in the middle of the day, your Thursday, it's going to improve a lot. Going into Saturday and Sunday, another winter system coming in, and more to come even next week.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.